Hello, hello, and welcome. I am back again, and this time I'm back on Gold River Project after a long spell, letting them add more updates and all that sort of stuff. Also, I'm doing a restart due to how I left off on my last one, where I got up to where I think I got up to the limit of what the game's got for now in the early access phase. But then I realised I had no other bonus food left. So that was causing an issue of survival. So, but also, I want here to also try and see if things change because rumor has it people have been asking questions and comments in some of the videos I've edited, and they've been asking about where these certain locations and they can't find certain things. So, I want to see if I end up with the same sort of same thing like layout what happened to me last time. Will it happen again? How has things moved around? So, we're going to see. Because I think that happened with some of the where you were getting keys for things, and sometimes they're not in the right area. Things seem to do move, like little containers and stuff. Right. Okay. So always start off in this what would be classed as the lobby. So welcome, blah blah blah. So everyone's gonna be busy because of a brush fire. All your supplies and stuff are gonna be waiting at the ridge compound. Let's drop that because we don't need that with us. The one thing I have heard they've added, which I'm quite happy about, is the ability to now use the sleeping bags and sleep to the morning. So let's just move this on. Let's go. Right, so the question is this plane going to be lucky or unlucky? I'm not worried about the tutorial. Will this plane survive? Let's see what the result is for this poor plane. So he disappears behind there, and he either comes back. He comes sort of across this way again, and if you don't hear an explosion from that side, he's going to crash because he can hear the engines going. So he's definitely crashed at the Eagle Ridge. Right, let's get a move on then. Test my memory. So we're going to take a bunch of items because we know we're going to have to craft some things straight away. I'm going to actually be interesting if it has played out right in this area, because normally there's a backpack on a tent in the water. And it turned out, a little mystery from the start, from where I was having some weird crashes, was all to do with the growing of crops when I had myself a little farm going. I don't need to do that bit, do I? Right, got that stuff. I don't really want to make a backpack until I grab one, because I know I'm going to get one. I feel it in my bones. Let's just grab some of this stuff. Oh, just grab the fern. I have no idea what we're doing with that. Learn. Oh, cover. Right, okay. Yeah, let's learn from each of these items. No, not hold it. Now I know you can throw them, apparently. Not hold. Right, learn. Let's see what we got anything new in here. So we got our basic crafting table, so they've changed that. Which is probably nicer, probably easier to do, I bet. So you do stick bundle and support. You've got bed, hence to cover a bit. Bone hook, campfire. I'm not going to do that backpack because I just know I'm going to be able to sort something else out. Hatchet. There's the cover. Bundles, support. I bet the support's going to come from when you break down big, large pieces of wood. I bet that's a little bit more understandable. I think that's a lot more better idea of what they've chosen to do there. Right, so I can grab that. Let's just stock up while we head on towards that broken down camp. So my plan is, way before I start to trigger any of those bunkers and stuff, is to make sure, especially for the second phase, when you do the second bunker for the blue key card and all that business, because when winter kicks in, it gets painful. So I'm almost going to be treating this video as a speed run as well, since I now know the key locations kind of for the start, but that doesn't stop anything from changing, of course. Right, over here. Now we had, hang on, how are we doing for, we still got some pocket space left. How many did we collect? 4. I know they've added just that. Right, let's go get that backpack before we go and learn those books. Looks like it's still there. Right, equip. There we go, we got the backpack. Also, that means I've got to earn all my badges again for this save. Right, I'll go over here. You then grab you. Take those 2 bottles. Oh yeah, I forgot the backpack's got fish in it. Hold that bottle. Hold this bottle. The one thing we have learned, well, I've read on this, is now you can uncraft tables or campfires into new pieces or recyclables. Whatever word I'm trying to think of, we'll find out. Came back to the beginning, blah blah. Well, we know about that stuff on there. That'll be in my little journal. So drop journal. It's a shame we can't use this campfire for the start. Aha, we need you again. It's a shame I'm guessing that'd be for all your mates if you were in a team play. I'm going to take these bottles just in case. Why not? Hold. Because I could leave some at camp if need be. Once I make one, that is. Hold. If I'm going to make a camp, I just need to make it somewhere in between some spots between me going back and forth. Do you know what I didn't look down for on the floor there earlier? It was metal. Because sometimes it's very, very well hidden. Ah, look, we've got some arrows already. Cannot see anything else down there. Saying that, there used to be some metal on a log, wasn't it? Ah, here you go. There's some. Need to do that one. Learn the recipe. Oh no, you can't learn from it. Okay, that's changed. That's fine. More fern. Got another frying pan. We'll do that because then I can make an additional camp. Because according to where I ended my video, someone sounded like he said to reach to a new place or something that I needed to have a tent with me. I can't exactly confirm that myself, so we will try that if I manage to make it back to somewhere. Let's have a look at this because it looks like I'm running out of room already. Let's not hold that. There's the plane, or the wing of it. Ooh, I'm stuck. Oh, let's get around here. Oh, hang on. Refill. Right. Hold, refill. Hold, refill. This is where I need that already, that big camp. Ah, that's a bonus. Don't need to wander up that hill now, so I've just got one of those axes. We'll take you. Right, so let's put you on number 1. I think the first thing I'm going to do is get to an area that I know of before I set up a camp and then dump some things. Because I'm hoping it's going to be easier for me to do without worrying about just having to get a tent straight away and a sleeping bag. Right, let's get back onto the trail. There it is. Now, the reason why I do agree with some people who were saying about the weird, like, differences, what they've seen on my footage on things, there was a bunker I found in a different save, and then when I went back to it on my, I say completion save, I went back to that area to see if it was actually, if it was real, if it was there, and it wasn't. What I was looking for didn't seem to be real. Well, it is real. I mean, real somewhere. It just spawns in, I guess. I just realised there's a thing in here I can use to purify the water. Fishing rod. Right, interact. Right, we want clean water. Oh yeah, I need to throw the wood into that. Ignite. Craft. So they're all blending into one. Right. Oh, okay, to here. How do I get to those now? There you go. Right, that's all the clean water. We've got cabbage seeds. Well, I'll take the battery. Plastic sheets. Learn from it. That's for the flags. I'm not even going to worry about doing any farming. Cabinet. A fuse. Battery again. I'm not going to take another empty bottle. Don't need the fuel can just yet. Gas can. Going to be running out of room. Right. Crafting. So got flag markers. All that kind of stuff. Right, let's go and find somewhere to... Oh, hang on. I've got a fish to cook. And bones to learn from. Forgot about these. Learn. Right, so I need to quarter that. There we go. Now we can cook it. And let's not forget to pack it. There we go. And now the journey continues. Now I know normally I would go straight to... But because I've already got that little hatchet, I'm not going to do what I would normally do on this bit. Normally I would take a turning to the right that goes up onto a viewpoint. But I don't need to, so I'm going to continue this way because I want to get to the big camp. Camp Sunshine. Also, what I am going to do is there should be a bunch of stones stacked on the top of each other, and I'm going to see if it shows that bunker. Hello there, Vinanima. How are you? I am doing a basically a full restart, and there's been a lot of new. Well, after I've not played for a while, there's been quite a few updates. So I'm taking a dive into it, and I've had a lot of people asking questions on YouTube about certain things because they say things are happening differently on their saves or their games. So I thought I will debunk and test these different things. Also, they've changed a lot of crafting recipes, which I think is for the best. What they have done, I think. Also, when you're dismantling old like campfires and that lot. Right, so let's see if this thing has changed on this save. There's those stones. Now, if I continue following this trail, it leads to Camp Sunshine. Now, last time I came over here, there was here it is. It's here again. So this is that other bunker that I was trying to tell you about, Ben. So you didn't believe me, if you remember. This was this other facility. One of the other ones that I found. I don't know which substation this one is allegedly to be. So yes, so I'm making new entertainment here for this new business. So we're just going to see what's down this end. I might be able to find some. I probably didn't make a camp out of this. So this is a different bunker. Now what, and also what's going to be interesting, because this is almost going to be like a speed run idea. I'll put together. I've still got the codes from the previous thing. I know there's some areas I don't have to. I could try and avoid. Caution. Do I feel safe coming in here? Then again, I haven't really got. I've got the stones, but I don't know if I've got the. I can see the camera from here. Do you know what? Why not? Let's do this. This for science. Hold. Let's see how many stones does it take to take out a camera. I missed with that one. I completely missed with that one. So I haven't been to the winter zone properly, but someone told me that I needed it. I saw them do a comment on my. Oh my god, I'm missing it. Yeah, they were saying about stop moving the camera. I'm running out of stones. Yeah, someone was basically said about the that I needed a tent to carry. Like way I understood the comment, it was like I had to take a tent with me to make sure I could go into that zone or something. That did not work, did it? Let's try and avoid that camera. There's going to be a lot of stones down there. Although I do know for a fact if I go down here, it goes into a bunch of other officers. Go, 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 go. Wish I had the light though, I can't see where those stones landed. Okay. This one's different. I do not remember seeing this. This is not what I found down here. This has definitely got severance written all over it. What is this? Green key? Green key? Didn't we need that for something else before? I've taken that. Yeah. That's I just found something new. I don't remember this building at all. Last time I came down this bunker, it came into one where it was like an office, like an office block. Waffle party! I'm hoping might find something useful to take with me on my journey. What's this? Apart from a piece of paper, inspect. Right, technical report, standard list. Oh, okay. Okay, general observation is housekeeping standard. Okay, latest door code is 9243 on there. New maintenance code, clean me. Reactor doors override code unlock all. Okay. I'll try and remember all that. But at least that will go into my journal. So drop that on the floor. So yeah, for some reason it's got it in 2 places there. What is going on down here? Oh, there's that picture again. Well, not picture, but the weird angel thing. What's this? Ah, wait a minute. Wear it. More pockets. Yeah. Right, let's put all the bowls. I've got enough drinking water. So for when I'm feeling really parched. Why not? Let's take a drink now, actually, while we're here. I'm not going to bother taking the battery until I really know what I need to do with that. Turmeric. Nothing in there. There's another door there, so that's what that code for that was said about, wasn't it? I think. What's this? More of those gems. Different types as well. This is completely different. Right, let's go and see about this code. I'm glad they're still working on the game. Yeah, they're still doing bits, and they've been like trying to get optimizations, and that's why they've been listening to player feedback. Hence the actual being able to sleep, using the to move night to day via the sleeping bag, and probably over beds that you make, I guess. As I've already forgotten the numbers in my head. What was that? 9243. Nine, 2, 4, 3. Enter. The worst bit is doing this and I haven't got a torch. Let alone a bow and arrow to shoot those things. Go, 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 go. Ooh, that was close. It's like it's got some multiple bunkers then they've got going on, and obviously it does change per save. Oh crap, what did he say about this thing? Wrong one. Journal. Right. New maintenance code, clean me. Reactor doors, override code. Unlock all. But it says nothing else on there. Just don't understand that bit there, because that doesn't look like numbers to me on that. Because obviously I can't do anything with that just yet. What is that? Emergency pump. This place looks... Ooh, it's the camera. That's what the key's for. UV light. Good morning, Moose Run. How are you? Looks like they've been. You reckon cannabis? Yeah, UV light. What do you reckon's going on down here then? So, as just a little bit of a catch up. According to this, they are reckoning. So people have been having different playthroughs, different things appearing in the buildings. bunkers and other stuff, or where locations for certain items are. Everything just seemed to be different per save. So this is a brand new save. I'm doing kind of like a speed run, but then I got sidetracked by this, by a different bunker, because the layout was completely different to what I remember seeing when I originally came down here. There's no interactable computer down here, is there? Nowhere to put a code. I need a torch. Right, nothing in that one. I wonder if this is another version of that substation. Oh, yeah, what's that? Maintenance code. Clean me, do not remove. It's everywhere. Might as well eat that, get my food and things back to level. Doing well, taking a small break from SC, tried to run a couple of AA missions, but they would not update and finish. Playing spacecraft. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to have a look at that spacecraft thing. It looked quite interesting. Yeah, this I was on there, but I've been doing a lot of trade. Me and my mates have been doing the trade running in that game. Let's say try the same code earlier on. Probably done the numbers wrong here. Unless it's on the wall in there somewhere. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of the trade, trying to build up the trade score on Star Citizen, that is. Reactor doors, override code, do not remove. Alright, so looks like we need to find somewhere to do all that business. These computers are off. Oh, got a score on that. This is maybe it is a different bunker each time for the puzzles then. And wherever the bunker's sat, it's a completely different setup, because this bit's almost similar for the suits. That's a big ass suit. I'll remove this one. It is timed. Yeah, so this one's new to me. The other time I came down here, it was when I came down, it was like a weird like office. I don't think I'm actually going to get. Oh, I see. Yeah, turbine fail safe, turbine restarting. Right. What I am going to do is, before I do anything like this, I will come back down to this area, because I'm guessing that means this is going to be a completely different setting. That's something I'm going to have to learn, because obviously my other save is on a different building, different whole setting, shall we say. Just have a quick explore around here. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Obviously, I'm assuming you probably have to learn the same thing by using that suit and going into those other areas. But let's worry about this after I've done the first part, I think. What I'm interested to see is what happened in that tunnel, if that other one is not there. And this is why people have been confused by seeing my video, and now we're establishing that it is just different all around. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Right. Well, at least I can now establish that whole concept and theory that where people were getting confused and watching any of my clips and stuff on YouTube, and why they're constantly asking because they couldn't find it, couldn't find the location that I was at. That's because they got a completely different save. Mystery solved. But if people want to know how to get to this location, then what you do need to do is, oh crap, it's night time. Somewhere near here, there were some stones that would lead you this way. Where is it? So I think some things are procedural. I think things change. There was over here, those stones there, but you can't see it. I've got no bloody torch. Yeah. So from what I can understand here is it does seem to change. What I'm going to have to do is, depending on the save itself, and however they work this out. First of all, campfire. I've thrown all my stones, didn't I? Collect. We're going to try and see if we can make a first time mini camp. And we can see the day-night cycle. Crafting. Right, where did I... That's on the ground, isn't it? It's a shame I can't undo it from there. I'll hold it into my hands. Right, throw you on the floor. Grab you. Place. Right, interact. I think I just remembered I did use all my air. Oh no, I didn't. Ignite. Throw the frying pan on there. Ignite. Give us light. I like the new crafting bench instead of the crafting stuff. Yeah, I've not tried it yet, but I did see it in there, and I think that is actually a better approach for the crafting table, which I assume I need to learn from this wood. Oh, that's a better. There we go. Learn. So I like that idea. I think that is a lot better, definitely. Okay, so crafting. Cover. Well, we got enough. One cloth and 5 of those. That's pretty good. Doable. Bed. So you need a stick bundle. And then try and find my way to make try and make this bed. Stick bundle. Have we got enough yet? No, we still need 10. Okay, oh, there you go. You can see mining for those what's called rocks. I can't see anything. Don't know what I collected. I think that was more of the fern. I wonder if I can... Don't know if this will work or not. I'm going to try this out. I was hoping I could like decraft it. Put it down into something else. Okay. How many do I need now? A couple of more sticks if I can see it. Where's the sticks? Where's the sticks? I wonder if I can get sticks out of these smaller ones actually. Probably not. It's the part where now I really miss having a torch. Although it would help if I actually just used my noggin and remembered that you can make one. Did that? Don't think I clicked it, did I? Or is it ice on the floor? Oh, come on, sort. There we go. Grab. Really? Come on. There we go. Now we got it. You can craft sticks out of logs. Oh, I didn't look at that properly. I did wonder if that's what that was going to do. Was that? I think that was there, wasn't it? And I just completely turned a blind eye to it. Let's move these over here. Need to make a nice slot for them. I did wonder if I saw that in it sticks. Oh yeah. Right. Just need to get the data. I'm glad they actually went down this route to actually allow for this whole like better way for the for the camping stuff. Right, let's just throw these on the floor for a moment. Right, now if I do that, if I go to where's the bed? There it is. Oh, what? You need to make 4 of them. Oh, shit. I mean, by that time, it's probably going to be morning. That's a bugger. Right, crafting. But at least we can make loads of stones, I guess. As long as they stack, I'll be all right, I guess. Well, we'll find out. We always find loads of cloth. I don't think that's stacking though, is it? Oh, it is. It is there. Right, I've got 4 of those. Where's the rest of those sticks? Right, bundles, bundles, bundles. It's the rope I'm going to worry about. But then again, we do come across a lot of this stuff. I'm out of more sticks. Let's throw that down there for a minute. Crafting sticks. Inventory. Crafting. Bundles. Need 1 more bundle. Right, crafting again. Stick bundles. Crafting. Right, now can we craft the bed, please? Yeah. Right. My little mini camp's going to have to be here for now. Let's see what happens when I break it down, shall we? Afterwards. There we go. Watching the time fly by. And we're back to the next morning. So, good news is, it's like a sleeping bag, so at least it doesn't take up too much room. We've got loads of water with me right now. Let's keep that with me. I'm going to put certain items down here. And then everything else, because it always goes into the backpack anyway, doesn't it? So let's take important items and stick them on the character slot down below. I'll worry about those bits there later. Now, I've already got a frying pan on me, so I'm not too bothered about this. So what I might do is go to new save, mode new start, 2026, save. Right, now I could just leave that one there because I know I can destroy it whenever I want. I have got another frying pan with me, and I'm pretty sure we'll come across more as we go along. Now, just in case, because it is still dark-ish, depending on when I get to that camp. Sod it, we'll be fine. Bear Bait Trail, is it this way? Oh, I've forgotten. This leads down to the thing, doesn't it? What is going on over here? Some weird glow just then. Probably not. Yeah, it's more rocks to mine. It's only the first time I've noticed that. Gotta run. Aha, there it is. Oh. Right, what I'm going to do is we're going to go to my normal starting point and see if the key is over that side. If not, it's probably going to be inside the building. No, my luck. Now that I know it moves. So yeah, I'm going to say I can definitely confirm there is a sort of procedural generation type thing going on for this game. I just don't think it's actually mentioned in the sort of page to the store. I knew I should have kept that torch with me. I know I'm going to make this one torch for a very brief moment. Right. Let's see if this still works. One click. Yes. Yeah, to be fair, they really are running forward a lot with their moving on with the. Okay, so this box is no longer on here. There was a box key thing for it, but it's definitely in the other room, the other place. Well, at least I think that's what's going to happen. So let's go and grab the key from where I think it will be next. It definitely gives you a reason to, when you're playing, but if you play again, at least there's a chance of things being different. More element of surprise. But that's why I can't wait to go through that tunnel again to see if that building is there or it's going to be a storage unit or something like that. Right, here's that big building. First of all, I still have not found the gear parts for the chairlift. Yeah, I've not even seen that. That explains a lot, though. But there was questions you were asking, and I couldn't answer them because they were like, you were obviously getting a completely different playthrough. Ah, meat, fuse. Ah, the feathers are still there. Now I noticed the. This is interesting because this is here it is. It is still here. There's the other one for the key for the Camp Sunshine. Now I'm hoping I'll be able to find a biggie backpack. I'm not going to bother with that bit just yet. I'm going to go through before I try and grab any food and stuff. I need to find some better clothing and all that. And that's what I need to do. What I'm planning on doing is making sure I'm actually prepped for the winter side of it as well. Once again. Okay. Sort. No, that's not going to work on that, is it? I eat those. It does very little. Let's put that fuse down here. Just want to learn from the tarpaulin. What do I need? You know, I'm not going to bother carrying that. Move them over there. You actually move these down here. We're only going to lose this tarpaulin to learning from it. Right, we've already got the jacket. Hiking pants. That should be better. I'll drop them on the floor. Wear those. Does that give me? Yes, it has. Right, open that. Collect. Right, and what we're going to do is we're going to drop those down. I'll eventually have more room later. Well, I've got to run morning here. Need to make some breakfast and hop back into spacecraft demo. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that spacecraft. So have a good day, Moose Run. Thank you for stopping by. And I'll catch you soon, my friend. Oh, didn't open that door very well. Oh, more arrows. I'll take those. Oh, I forgot the quiver should be inside that building. Ibuprofen. Got these already. Take some more of that. And you. There we go. Oh, look. Something I couldn't find before. The 9-volt battery thing. To make one of those key items. Oregano. Oops. Just going to eat that on his own. Yummy. After all that 9-volt holder. And this is Jack's cabin key. Take that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to find the storage box in the big building. But now I'll grab that. And that makes sense a little bit because finding that 9-volt holder. And I found that in the first season. Let's check over here for a... Just see if a big backpack will drop or not. Right, to the big cabin again. I need the quiver and I need something else from there as well, don't I? I'm hoping there's a storage box in it. It was quite funny, he's not coming across one single flashlight either. Right, I remember there's those other stones over here. Or were they? There they are. Start, isn't it? Yeah. Have I got any room for that? Probably not. Let's get the quiver. That's if the quiver is actually still in this area. There it is. Equip. Right, so we got the quiver. Let's throw in the arrows into that, shall we? That'll free up some room. Right, sort. Wish it wouldn't put the torch away. More metal, another fuse. Not going to take the oil with me yet. Don't know if I need it really. There's some more feathers there. I'll try and make some more arrows because I'm going to need those. Eat that. Take you. That's good. Actually, I might as well take that. Might be better. Might feel the first a bit better. There's another frying pan in here if I need it, if I make a mess up. Right, okay, so no bad tape in there. Next up, we need to go to... We've got that little unit over here to check. I did forget about the other arrows I could have collected. Let's see what's in here. Hopefully, I can't wait for the day we can use those kayaks. It's going to be fun. Right, there's nothing else actually in there. I did actually completely avoided the area where I could get some extra arrows from. Well, I know I'm about to make some as well while I'm at it. Right. Craft. So 2 arrowheads. Need to pack them if I can. There you go. Interact. You. I can make some more. Just want to make some arrows. Right, more of these. Right, another set. How many have we got now then? 9. I can get. I know you can have a stack of 12 in each time. Try again. Some more of the A's. 2 of them, I think. I may have got it wrong. Oh no, I can't. There we go. Right, I've got a full stack of those. And then we can do a couple of bolts. Let's make sure they go in the bottom there. Yeah, let's make sure we got enough. I need to make sure I'm covered because now I know I can take out. Oh yeah, I forgot that was it. Hello there, welcome back. Monarch. Yes, I completely forgot about Monarch. The new season just kicked in. Definitely gonna want to watch that. So I went through that bunker. I don't know where you left off from last, but I did that bunker, and I saw. Well, I didn't solve anything there just yet because I have a funny feeling that area is going to be important to pick for making people know, making them aware that that area is obviously might be the next thing where they need to go on their saves. That's the words I'm looking for. Right, there we go. I love the fact with Monarch they're using Kurt Russell and his son for like the for the memory sequences and stuff. Right, let's run on back. I just need to collect the other arrows. And then we're make our way to the mining facility. I still say they need to use Kurt Russell's son and let him play his character and do the sequel for The Thing. I think that would be cool. His son playing him. What we go over here then? Nothing on there. Right, grab. I'm making sure I am stocked up to the eyeballs. There we got it all. Got everything we need. Right, so we're going to test my memory now. I do know for a fact that I'm going to need the keys to the field lab, get the code, go to the antenna, get the signal unlocked, get what I need to retrieve. Oh, wait a minute. I'll tell you what I didn't see when I was in there. Was that? Oh, there'll be a lockup box in that field lab. Let's just do a save. Well, I say that, depending if things change. And then I'm going to make sure there's a new area to take and turn into a camp. The stamina's going to be the same. Let's take a walk in the wilderness, shall we? Let's put that away. Yeah, we'll get to the mining facility, get what I need from there. Maybe free up some room. I knew that was going to happen. Back in a sec. Right. Oh. Let's eat that. Where is? Actually, I've got my two what's called badges there: the cooking and the I can't even say cardio. Let's get the swimming, shall we? Actually, I've just realised because you've just come back there, Vin. Guess what I've got in my backpack? Look, a 9-volt battery holder. What I needed in the other save. And I think someone might have been right when they said about the idea that kind of other spawns in the first season. Because obviously I was in the autumn side, wasn't I, before I went go looking for it. Well, the good news, I've got that one campsite there, so I know that's not far from that other bunker, if it has changed. You might be right about not finding the other piece, but that might be how you're supposed to. Maybe you can keep swapping the seasons. But if you have to go back in those facilities and change everything again, because it kind of then points to the fact that every time you do a new I'm trying to think about looking for stuff, you have to change the season to be able to find things. Maybe I don't know if that's intentional, but it's a possibility, right? I didn't do. Oh, I just read it. I've made all those. I've made all these arrows. I've not even bothered crafting a bloody bow, have I? Well, let alone finding one. So I think I'm going to have to set up a proper camp and actually do that crafting table. And actually, that's given me a great idea. Because obviously, we do know how dangerous those bunkers are. If I don't get a hold of a gun, because that's the bit I'm not looking forward to. Unless it's going to change how many people are actually inside that room. Because I'm assuming that one doesn't change. We're around the quarry. I'm also hoping that because I'm back to dual streaming through the Mel Studio, but I found out there's a now I can choose a different. There's a server based over here in England, so I can actually use that to stream to, and that stream to my the two places I only really stream to, and see how that goes. Make sure you. Oh yes, yeah, good point. Well, well remembered. That's a good point. I need to fire off at least 10 arrows on it or something. So that's not a bad idea. So what I am going to do is I'm going to make my camp right next door to that bunker. But also what I want to do is make sure anything I collect and I build up, and then we go from there. When it comes to food, I think I was right for drink all the time, but it was the food was the issue. And it looks like they've they've also trimmed down the amount you can get from eating from berries, or collecting the berries, shall we say. Right, here we go. So that leads to. I know I said I was going to do it next door to it, but what I might actually do is over here. I should really make it down there, shouldn't I? Yeah, why not? because the possibility of being destroyed every time and then having to run back into that bunker to get everything. But I do need to get that storage box. Right. Let's make sure that is over there. It is. Right. Okay. So that's one I didn't test before. I wanted to test. No, so you definitely need to have the campfire. So that's answered that one thing. Right. Can we craft the campfire before I have to try and make some room? Craft. Of course, it's going to be on the floor there, so let's cancel that if we can. How do I cancel that action? All right, let's there we go. Let's put that down there. Just drag and drop it. Right, place. Is that because I'm near a facility? Oh no, there we go. Oh, campsite already exists. Are you sure you want to remove it? Yeah, go on then. Doesn't matter about that everyone because I know where that is. I know that area, so I know that bunker is there. Right, now you place new respawn point. And now I can leave that frying pan on there. Throw that stick in there. Have I got any more sticks to throw in? I do. Got some raw meat there to cook. Right, now sort that all out. Can we make... I bet you I need to make the crafting table if I wanted to make a lean-to. Right, well, we'll leave that there. Because obviously I still need to get the green key card, and that'll be from that airdrop. Also got to sort out that archery badge, so then when I get a longer aim and shoot. Anything of use? No. That's over here. What we got in here? Another fuse. I've never actually had to use any of those. Well, only one. Then that's for the radio. Now I should be able to run all the way through here. Apparently, I think they raised. Yeah, they did. Okay, so what we got in here? Still never managed to ever make one of these, so we're going to keep an eye out for those other pieces. Because I know about those boxes now, the We Are Mother Nature. We'll take those painkillers because we know they work. Watch and the key for the field lab. Do you know what else is missing? Still didn't come across that storage box. There should be one in that field lab, I think. Just so I've got safety and somewhere to put the green key cards to come back to it. Run, run, run. Right. Climb. We can get back up here. Right, so now we've done that, I really should consider making some sort of storage. Can I get... let's move you down here. I'm hoping it's only 4 blocks per wood. Can't see nothing. There it is. Right, you can only do 4 in a stack. So let's come over here. Let's have a look at the things that we need to make one of these. 2 supports and a bunch of bundles of sticks. There's a support, so these 1 rope and things, so craft one of those. Oh, hang on a second, that's given me a great idea, because I made loads of the stuff over here a minute ago. Yep, come back over here. Might as well make it out of the camp before going over there, because it probably, I don't know what time it is in the day, it's not showing on there yet. So I need to craft another support. That's that done. Right, now we need bundles. And we're going to need a lot of bundles. Okay, sticks. Oh, yep, taking that one down. Sticks again, craft. Oh, we're going to run out of rope. I've forgotten how many I need for these things. Craft in, craft in. Camps. So we need 6 sticks, 2 more of those. Got the supports on the floor. Let's leave the supports on the floor. Not the supports, the bundles. There it is. Right, craft in again. Nope, where are you at? Yep, sticks. Need 2 more bundle. Oh my god, it's not enough. Aha, right. Crafting. Also, I'm hoping maybe from this bench I'll be able to do oh crap, ropes. Oh, whoa, thank god for that. I've got enough cloth at least. Crafting. Right. Let's hope I've got enough room to carry all this. Probably not you for the supports. Right, we need to make room. Right, let's just... No, don't throw that. Because I have a funny feeling I'm going to need at least a good... There we go. Right, now we craft... you. Place. There we go. Now we got the new table done, and I guess this is where we make that. Oh, you're joking. The lean-to needs out, so I'm going to have to find a tent. Save me the hassle. Wood crate. Stick bundles. That is 5. Jesus, that's a lot. Well, we do need... Can I make another rope? Because I do really need to make that boat. And just a couple of sticks. Right, crafting. Let's do... Where are we? Yeah, sticks. There we go. Right, sticks sorted. Let's get a bow, because we're going to need that ready. Crafting. Nicely done. Holster. Right. Grab you, stick you on there instead of the torch. Okay, sort that all out. I'm going to eat that. Eat that too. what I'm going to do is use this bottle of water, drink. Got to sort the skill level for the bow now, and because then I'll know how many times I've got to make new arrows. Oh, apparently I've still got the bottle in my hand. Oh, let's just put that back there. There you go. That'll be better. I can't switch the arrows it's using, so I'm probably going to end up using the ones, my best ones, which I don't want to do. Ah, well. Looks like you get a second shot with the other arrows, actually. There we go. Right, that's that sorted. So now we get a longer draw and breath, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, a bit more timing. Right, let's have a look. It's free. Can we sleep till the morning on the? Oh, we can. Right, save game. Sleep until the morning. Let's just fast forward time. Now, as for an off chance, I'm going to go and check up here and see if there's a. I want to see if there's a big backpack in a box somewhere. Because I'm going to need it. A bigger bag would be nice. Not to say it will be in here, but there is normally a box somewhere in this place, isn't there? A couple of storage boxes or something. That's just another fuse. Got enough fuses for me. That's just that one box. Can we find what I need? Pretty please. Jump. Completely missed that. Right. What's this one? Take the bandages, take the cloth. Definitely gonna need new cloth. Take that. Oops. I definitely can't say no to batteries. No two different tops there. But nothing else. No, I'm not going to take that bucket because I can never seem to find more tarp. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Already got a fishing rod. Don't need another one. So we'll take the pickaxe, but then put it back at camp. But I've got no storage at the camp, so that's not going to happen. So the question is, do I follow that and sit now? Or we'll do that. We'll see. We'll see if that's still there or not. For that other bunker. Let's go and sort this puzzle out. Hopefully I'll be able to find some more actual usable gear I need from the field lab. And then I've got to, if I remember correctly, I have to go to the field lab, turn on something to do with the antenna, go back to the field lab and use a radio. Testing my memory. Now, if I remember correctly, it should be just behind those trees. Across the water. So I'm going to... Now, we'll keep that there for a moment. Dump it. There it is. And I'm hoping to get that yellow storage box from there. And then at least I can secure any important things. Mainly key cards and keys. Right, let's drop you off. We don't need you anymore. Let's go. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. A moment there, it looked like he wasn't going to catch on to anything. Saw that all out. There we go. So we might do well. There should be gas cans in here. Grab one of those. Oh, I open that up. Let's give this place some power. Anything of use to me over here? Take the bone. Right, there's another one here for radio tower key. Definitely going to need that. Insert. Yeah, 0911. Another one of these. Safe note. Same old, same old. Drop that. That's got the blue key. That's the same as the backpack I'm already wearing. I wonder. There we go. Now here's another one. We got the other piece. But again, no yellow storage box. I swear I didn't see one in that big old Camp Sunshine area. The only other place I could think of checking is the... I've got the blue key, so that room in the but I forgot the name of it, before the Aqua Lab. And there's this little antenna up here to area. There might be a box up here if I'm lucky. We'll see. Oh no, I'll take the cloth. Can't say no to that. Piles up. Right, so go and activate the words. We're going to activate the antenna, and then I turn to where that platform would be, go towards and see if I can get that yellow box from there, just so I can store things in safety. And then all I've got to do is do the We Are Mother Nature bunker in the quarry area, activate the first season change. Let's make sure nothing's new in here. Can't see it once I open. Just nails and stuff. Ah, forgot about the berries. That'll be useful. Stamina is such a fun game. I'll tell you what the funny thing is, I've not actually once come across a tent at all this time around. Although I could check that watchtower as well while I'm here. Right, now need to let the stamina rebuild. It's a long old travel. I suppose I could check that field lab out. Not field lab, the aqua lab maybe. Depending what it's. Wait a minute. I've gone past my turn-in. Because that's the campsite I'm heading towards. Not the campsite, Camp Sunshine. I'm pretty sure I've missed my turning. I could see it through these trees. I would cut across. I thought something was wrong when I went across that bridge. Because there was should be well, technically on the way here it should have been a like slight turning to the right. On here it should be to the left, unless it's really that close to Camp Sunshine, maybe. Where's that tower? There's the shack. The problem's without having a map. Ah, yeah, that's why I missed it, because I wasn't looking back on myself. That's why. Confused myself. Is there a way to speed up the stamina? Definitely going to use this bottle up and then dump it, because I've got enough bottles in my other pockets. I'm just going to boost up. Yeah, let's use this up. Drink it again. Right, here we go. Got a bit of stamina back. Is there anything of use to me inside? In here. More yep, berries. So that plate's back in it again. But at least you don't need that for the crafting bench. Right, where's that tower? There it is. Whoops. Every time I'm running up these steep hills, I think I need the Rocky theme to start playing. I've seen one of these things before. Now let's have a look at this one. Inspect. Another concrete structure here could be a way out. Right, see that this one's different on that. That's definitely showing the place where I've just been at the start of the stream. Right, fuses in, transmit. Right, that stage is done. Now from here we should see what should be an observation point. That on our co-op save that we have a place that we put our camp on at the beginning. Normally where you get your first actual non-crafted hatchet. There it is. Jump up here. What if it's still in the tree up here actually? Right, so oh, they've actually taken it away this time. Right, let's see if I can get that yellow storage box. It should be around here somewhere. There it is. The gateway to the Aqua Lab. Grabbing more berries, that's good. I've just realised I better not completely run all the way down here because accidents happen. As my mate did, he ran off and he kind of went running down these stairs, and where it just drops, he fell to his death. Right, I forgot about this bit. How did I find the... Oh no, we got the blue key, haven't we? And here we go. Need one of those. I can't pick it up. Need to move some... Ah, yes! Open it up. There's nothing in it good. Attach. Right, now we've got that sorted. So let's put the keys into the protective case, including that green key I found. Blue key. We got the Jack's Cabins key, radio tower. Where's Camp Sunshine's key? There it is. Right, so we've got 2 slots free for key cards. Grab one of you. Let's set the oxygen. Working into that building. I've forgotten what the numbers were for the damn thing. 2535. Right, now where is it over there? There it is. You can just see like a little thing over there. Bubble boy. I might as well do this lab, see if I can find a better backpack. And maybe a proper sleeping bag, just in case I need it to get to the next region. If in doubt that I can get there and it's not blocked. We've got other people's cabins to check out eventually as well if we need to. Right, the lab's over here. If you can basically from this angle that you swim at it, if I remember correctly, looking down, you can just about see it. From here, you want to be on this side of it because I'm pretty sure that's where the stairs are. Because your oxygen is very vital. Here we go. Right, 2535. Enter. Hello. Hey, well, we've got some more food items. I'll have to take some of this with me while I'm at it. I'm just hoping I'm going to have something better in here. Toilet, toolbox, no more gas. Hang on. Take the metal. Sort that all out. Right, we've got some more medical stuff. Right, grab the medical thing over here, put you in there. Again, that's more. It's like a card writer, and things are not in there yet. I don't think. Damn. I've got the trousers sorted. Right, we definitely do not have a big backpack. However, looking at something else here as well. Warmth, that's got a +6. What do you got? No, you're a +6. I generally thought that would be. Oh, I forgot you can shred it with cloth. I think. I thought you said it was on the ground. Yes. So that's not no change in whatever top you wear for the warmth. I generally thought I was going to have a thing here, so maybe things will change once the season's switched. Let's get back to the surface. Right, we need to get to the field lab, get that thing activated. And then what I could do is get the airdrop, pick up the stuff, go to the watchtower and see if there's any bags in there bigger than what I'm using. It's a long old swim. If I remember correctly, you can just about see the thing from down here. What's that? That's a bag. No, what is that? Oh, it's a pouch, fishing pouch. Oh yeah, that leads to where this bunker is. Right, so yes, this bunker is what's possibly on other people's saves, depending on what the game's decided. So that's the other way you can get to it from the boat. While I'm here, let's just quickly check that. Look, one button. Where the hell did I put that? View channel. So we'll have to update some few people on the questions on that. Right, let's get moving. Here's the camp thing. Run through this again. At least I can do a save here as well. So I do think even if you say save the game, switch when you do switch the season over, and you log out and log back in, and it'll play again. Load up again or whatever. I reckon some of these items that you haven't found could find will actually appear. So it does make me wonder still if once you do the changes, can you go back into these same buildings and switch the season again? Or is it every time you do it, that is it? it's tough to eat. That's what you get, maybe. Oh, he had to be hungry, didn't he? Had to be hungry. Got bacon to cook up. Actually, I'll finish that bottle off. And then I can ditch it since I've got loads on me. Drop. And if I'm so badly wanting it, I know it's on this bridge. I didn't let that go up too quick, did I? Get on stamina. I'm not going to collect any of these ferns because they seem quite popular. Now I know what for the new crafting recipes. Try and get it halfway at least, and then I'll start running again. The stamina does seem to, I mean, even if I stop still, does it make any difference in the speed? Well, I think that might be something they need to do. Like if you maybe like stop still, crouch, like in a resting pose or something, that it could increase the speed up. That would be quite good. And then soon I've got to worry about then getting past that the what's called area with those guards, depending on how many it gives me. Maybe craft some more bolts while I'm at it if I can on that crafting table of mine. So if I do run out of the normal arrows, I've got other options, because I'm going to need the arrows as well to destroy any cameras that might potentially get in the way. Take the stones for the stone throwing if I need to as well, if I kind of extra backup. Just make sure I'm equipped. Also have a pouch, isn't it? But nothing in those bags. Right, so the radio tower is done. We click on here with 0911. Message is sent. Let's put some sticks in here, actually, see if I've got anything I need to cook it. Oh, I can't do the bacon here, can I? Damn it. Where's that watchtower? There's the watchtower. So yeah, my only last little gamble on there if there's a big backpack. There's the plane. There's the airdrop. Yeah, stamina's a pain in the ass. Needs a deep breathing mini game to recover. Yeah, even that would be actually quite good. Yeah, sort of just get yourself composed or something. Like I said earlier, I mean, if I think they could just copy that one little trait from, or if I say copy, borrow, same trait from the game Scum. That if there's two different emotes, you can either lay on the floor or sit on. You can either lay on the floor, sit on the floor, like sitting upright, and then there's ones where it does like a crouching position, and if you do that, your character's stamina will go back up quicker. But it's also a way to improve your character's stats as well. I think that would be quite a good thing if they went down that route to try that out. Right, here's the box. Right, don't need you. Got the green key card now, so let's stick you. Why did that rope go in there? Grab you, bring you down to that. Right, so the green key card is safe. Sort this stuff out. Take the bullets if I can. So I'm going to need it. Right. So the campsite's not too far away from where I put that thing to there. It's not too bad. Just need to go over here. I want to check. I want the big mountain backpack kind of ones you see in most games, so I can hoard gear as much to my heart's content. Oh yeah, I was going to say to you on the front bin that so basically all that crashing I was getting before with a fatal error was all connected to thinking it was all these random like key like things and all that a lot, and it was all to turn out to do with the multiple campfires, crops for growing the thing crop if you put down the crop pots, farm plots as they call it. Also to do with the saving as well, because every time you saved, it would duplicate in a way, so it basically aggravated, I suppose, aggravated the game, confused it. So after all that time, after reading the recent sort of state of the game so far, right, here we go, save, go back. Right, let's pray for a big backpack. If it would be nice to me. Well, definitely going to need the food, so I can't grovel up that at the moment. Although I'm not seeing a big backpack going to show up in here at all. Shoes. Their storage key. Never did find out what that one's for though, did we? A key labelled storage crate. Now, shite. Now we need to find room. But actually, why is that bandage in there as well? Is that the only green bandage we've got? Put that in there for a minute. Take you out. Again, I am doing one of the rules I did break was carrying loads of that stuff. But I know I don't really need to. Drop you. I've got max stack of 20. What you go up to? 4 still. Turmeric. Can't think that'd be nice eating that on its own. Right. Okay, no backpack. So back to camp. And to deal with the bunker. So we're getting close to where we would normally get up to, and then before I end up ending the stream, it's going to see if that new bunker I've got to deal with, if it is the one I've got to deal with for the next phase, or is that bunker that I know of that I found and been going to activate winter, is it there or is it not? If it is there, then I've got time to run in there since I've still got the codes and things written down, providing that hasn't changed. Yeah, too many assets. Yeah, I think that's what happens. So if you get too many things going on, that's why it's making sure every time you build a new one, it will destroy the previous one. For the campsite, that is. Let's go, 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 go. Come on, get up here where we're at. be the quarry's save point. Got some ass to kick now to try and set off a chain reaction. Last time I did one, when I went back in there, I don't know if it's they've deliberately changed it, or again, is it part of the procedural sort of thing? But there was like one guard in there before when I did like a reload or something like that. Oh, that's still a bug. I've got nothing on. I've got clothes. Got nothing on. Kind of bugs through, I think. Interact. Right, we can make loads of bolts. We're gonna need to. How many can I actually have we got? We're gonna do one more. So you're gonna do a stack of 20 in it anyway. Not 20. We're about to find out the hard way actually. Yeah. 12, sorry. Okay, so we've got the green key card. Oh yeah, food items. That's a good job this fire's still running, isn't it? Right, got bacon. No fish. Another bit of meat there. So we've got cooked meat. Right. Let's not forget in collecting it. Right. It's a shame that none of these. These are impackable as well. What is it to make one of these storage things? 5 bundles. I've got enough cloth, so I could do it. I just need to dump off some stuff. I'm carrying loads of sticks with me actually. So bundles. Oh no, I ain't got enough rope. That was not good. Oh well. Sort that all out. Let's worry about that after. Alright, save game. Let's see if we can get through this part. Bow is ready. Now, if I remember correctly, if he stood there still, a headshot should do the trick. Providing he isn't. Nobody's standing around. What's going on? I don't want to waste arrows just taking those cameras out because they're easily bypassed. Okay. Oh, I don't want to go. I know I'm grabbing loads of that. Actually, well, would be a good idea to have that ready for any health. Put it on the toolbar. See, that does hit that. There's the camera. Where's the... Oh, I've got to wait for that camera to move. Oh no, hang on, I can go around this way. Can't? Oh no, I can't. I have to go through there, don't I? So that means no gun. Yeah, that's why I wish no gun is unless they've moved them. Because I was expecting guards to be around here, but there was nobody. Right. some cameras I'm not going to worry about because I just don't want to waste the arrows.
All transfers and back orders must be submitted before then.
Right, because if I remember correctly, I have to set off those things down there before I can actually activate the change in the weather. Put you there. We're going to need that for the health, just in case. Just need to remember which machine we're, because that's the doors we leave through. Ah, there's the big red button for deactivating the first wall. Floor gets electrified to... Oh, it did, didn't it? Yeah. I forgot about that. Gotta watch out for that camera down there. Shit. Wait for that camera to move back. Okay, well, at least the camera's not tracking me there, but oh my god, why's that one taken out? Thank you. Right. I'm not getting those back. See, like, I just realised, look, there's these valves in here as well. All I've done before in this bit, this area, was just activate the... deactivates those bits.
Company code's last 4 digits are 0784. Reviews are next week.
Don't need to get in front of that camera there, at least.
Do not share personal information.
That was close. Just want to see if I can get in there, but I want to make sure I can do it with nice timing. Yeah, that's right. The floor. I do. Yeah, I just remember the now you're saying about that. Oh god, that didn't work. Oh my god, I keep missing. I missed the gun now. The gun was. At least you could hit it. Hey, just got it. Now let's see. Oh, we can't get in there. I've just been wasting arrows for the hell of it. So I thought this because there's just something weird about that. Right. If I remember correctly, I ran down these stairs and went across those containers for my escape. Okay, time to change the season.
Season change initiated.
Run.
Deactivated in T-minus 30 seconds.
We run over this, jump over that. Jump over that. See, we didn't have to worry about the floor. We got this. Might actually see the season change when we're up here, I guess. Now, if I remember, it'll start raining. Here we go. There's the alarm. That was not a good idea, me getting rid of that torch early, was it? But this should take me down to the, hopefully to the road. But that should bring down the wall. The first wall goes down. There goes the season change. And also, I'm going to swipe the time as well, speed up the time. Here comes the miserable weather. Okay, so now that's kicking in. Have we got any arrows left? 10 bolts. So we've done that first bit. Might as well save this point being here because I might be able to just travel back to that. If in doubt we don't find what we're looking for. Right, I've changed the seasons here, so let's have a look and see if these boxes changes. That's a battery. I might need to make another torch, and I, because I can't see now. Just want to see if anything replaces anything. See that? I mean, I'm sure I took everything out of that box earlier. Torch. Typical. Okay, let's throw that down there. Now we have one of these. And I've got plenty of batteries to start using. Now, it's just funny how that's now appeared, isn't it? It was never in that box the first time round. Never acting a compass. What about you? No, not climb on there, you muppet. Drop down here. Let's not waste the battery. We're heading to sea. Now, the other guess is because the bunker could be. Oh, wait a minute! Look, is this why they can't get there? Is this the second wall? So is that other bunker? I bet then it's probably going to hurt. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So it does change. That's why they couldn't get to it. And then seeing that video. Complete difference. So yes, each save is different. Any new start is definitely going to have some changes. So that's why that wall's there. It's because that other bunker I was in earlier on with the at the start. That's why it changes. So it's not always the same. I mean, there is a possibility that once I bring that wall down from that other place, that bunker could still be there for something else. It might be a different wall to bring down or something like that. Now we know. Damn. Okay, well. What I could potentially do there then is leave that stuff over there. Because if we need to make another camp, then it can happen. I'm just going to check the campground to see if I can get a big backpack now. See if it's changed the loot. But yes, I think that's what's happening. I think the procedural, like it's that form of procedural generation. Like some of the areas have still got all their sort of stuff where they are and set, but it does appear that certain bunkers and certain wherever those like the walls are different. So I'm guessing it makes it more interesting for if you went to start a new game with mates. You might have a completely different run through. And that bunker, saying when I went down in that other one, was a different one I've never seen before. It had a house inside it, whereas one but before that, when I went down there, it was like a kind of like normal work office. But I think I needed a key to progress any further at that time. Right, let's go and see if something else has popped up over here. But at least we now know, and at least I can let other people know that who are asking me questions on on comments on YouTube on the videos, because I was not aware of the changes. Yeah, look, the radio tower keys returned back in there now. I still have that backpack in it, so some things have changed. Another blue electronics. Oh, they don't stack, do they? Still can't believe there was no enemies in that bloody building. There's no gun for me. See that. We'll have some bacon. I can now actually say in that. That's why not put one of the bottles there. Look, there we go. Yeah, I can't believe that. Yeah, weird. Never seen that happen. I wonder if they'll spawn under the dam now, and that makes sense because you think about it. We went for that dam and look where that wall was. To me, I felt like there was something more behind that wall. So I wonder if that is another procedural thing. So, like in my previous save, going into that dam where those bodies were. Now, obviously, I'm going to need a blue key card for that. But I'm not going to get a blue key card now through unless I can bring down that wall, which I'm assuming is going to be connected to this other place, which then I'm guessing will trigger the winter. And saying that, actually, what about? I don't know if you saw it in the where I just was in the stream just then, but those blue pipes. There was those doors there, weren't there? Well, a door in it, never opened, but what if it did open? What if it had actually now sort of done something in this save? Apart from going in there and finding, going for that crack in that pipe, and you find that just a fishing rod. Where is those pipes? Those. All new questions. The empty bowl. Now let's see if it's going to be nice to me and give me a bigger backpack, shall we? Just have to do the running and with a bit of every now and then a bit of a push with the with that. save while we're here, just in case I do get attacked by any wild animals. You can put a back. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. Backpack within a backpack. Are these going to be any warmer? No. Don't need another one of those. If I remember, there was one of those other not backpacks. The got to keep an eye out for those. Hey, got more arrows. A bucket. Oh, this is taking the biscuit, isn't it? Look, so that's proved me wrong again. 9-volt holders thing, look, and it's in autumn, so that's proved my other theory wrong on that. Maybe just that save of mine. More multiple keys. It's like it's messing with my mind. Well, that's the same thing here again. It's worth looking around to check everything though. Don't want new shoes. I'll take the metal. I'll take the fuses. I don't know why I take the fuses, but might as well. You never know, because like no, my luck, I will come across something where it goes, "Oh, we need loads," and then I'll be kicking myself when I actually needed them. Right, big box. No, but I'll take the fish. None of these got extra warmth. Not even the winter jacket. The keys returned because of the season change. So yeah, so we do know that happens without having to reload. Not going to bother with those stones. I'm going to be running out of room again at this point, so if I run back this way, I should be able to find that trail to that place. That's not the bit we ran up though, is it? I'm actually going to take a load of stones as well, just so I can try and throw. Oh, he's throwing stuff on the floor now, isn't he? Put that on there. Just so I can take out any cameras if I need to. Just need to find where that boat is and that observation point. Ah, here we go. Here's the signs, and there's the fireside trail. So we run back down here. Makes this game most realistic is the lack of a map. Yeah, that is definitely it. There's no map, so you really have to go back with hoping with your your own memory what you can remember where things were. I used to be quite good at those sort of things. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. It's like I think the old days, like when Grand Theft Auto and the maps and stuff, I'll always eventually remember things off by heart. But then with this game, because it can change with the procedural stuff, that makes it more interesting, because that means some things are going to be not where you thought they were. Right, so now we've got a reason to come down here now. Right, let's see, stones. They really do not hit very well. No! 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 Oh, it didn't do enough, it didn't. The hell? It went red. Have we been given a bit more leeway? I guess so, maybe. That's nuts. That didn't even go off. And I saw it go red, so they must have done something with the timing. Was it just this place? I would go for a swim, but there's looks a bit dry. Forgot that camera's right there in front of me, like that. Oh, go, 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 go. That was close. Right, so that's the emergency pump. Never did check over here. Turbine control. Right, now we've got a light, we might be able to see anything I couldn't in the shadows. That definitely sounds like the same sound effects for the wall. Yeah, look, see that kind of force field looking thing in there. Yes, he said it was time, didn't he? Moose Run. So it's like he's obviously had this on his save. I've got no room. What was it? Yeah, I'm not saying that is the door code, but because I think I got the number wrong way around, didn't I, earlier? 9243. Nine 243. Nope. So obviously, got to be something else written around. Although saying that, if you remember, I did want to put that jacket on, and it looked like I was going to do the same thing of going down into that fiery pit, down to hell. Oh no, it's not. It was a timed door, wasn't it? So it will be different. That's locked. That's locked. Can't take any of those. Looks like it's moved that suit though. Okay. Well. Oh, bloody hell. That's tricky to see through. Oh, we ain't getting through there then. Okay, that did not. Let's hope that suit returns there then. I have a funny feeling I'm gonna have to really look into this one. That's the latest door code. That was for the other one though, wasn't it? That we opened to get into here. The maintenance. It's like those scribbles, but you can't really. So new maintenance mode code. And that's unlock all. There must be an area of something different there. Oh, there's something I'm missing above. Can't unlock those. There were stairs that bone back upstairs. With unlock all written on it. Yeah, see, I saw that on it. See, these ones appear, but I've got no interaction. Reactor doors override code unlock all. And then you got whatever over here. See, mate, it's in it wants to be maintenance mode. So here's maintenance mode code. Clean me. Do not remove. See, I would have thought that room I went into with the computer, or that room with the should have had like an interactable computer to mess with. Maybe they might do now I've activated the, well, deactivated that first thing. See, that's not even interactable, nor are you. Look around. What's that? Look around the blue lights. Blue lights. I thought there'd be something, be more of a Oh, but we don't have one. But you are okay. Wait a minute. It's that UV thing, so there could be maybe a hidden code somewhere, maybe. Of course, my torches run out. Put another battery in it. Alright, we're not finding much in there. This might be a silly idea, but why? Even though technically it's in my journal, let's drop that. I'm in the blue light area, so I was hoping might be the only other thing we could potentially do. If I take a photo of all those other codes there, you never know. Because I'm not seeing anything else around. Conference room 2277. 2277. Enter. See, I told you, I knew what I was doing. I was just, you know, I'm trying to make this an interactive experience. Lying to myself. Right, what we got here then? That's a big ass skull. Make it. This is for the entertainment purposes. Right, what we got here? Pack. What is that? Ah, reactor door code is 6565. Right, so that should. If I just drop that, that should already be in here somewhere. Substation map? No. Yeah, because the way that's written on that map is different, so that's why it's definitely a different thing that's playing out. I'll just drop that on the floor, so let's try that again. You are maintenance mode. That's probably why I didn't do it. So added it to the journal now, so I've read it properly. So there should be a thing on here saying maintenance thing in it. Yeah, substation 1. Okay, so let's do. Oh, I wish they let you type the thing in. Oh, we'll use the delete clean. I forgot what is it? Clean all. Oh, that's password. Isn't it? It's his possible resources. Oh, he's clean me in it. I don't know if that's going to work on it. That might not be his password though. This because that's a different code thing in it. Clean me.
Maintenance mode.
Oh.
Enabled.
Right, and then obviously that's what you did for his one, but you can't interact with it again, so you can't put unlock all in there. But that'll be the code for a next computer, I guess. Right. Did we say the password 6565 on it? Okay. Oh, no, idiot. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so it really does pay to look around and to making sure looking at paperwork on desks and maybe on walls you'll find clues. Discharge valve. Let's not do that yet. Unlock. Oh.
Emergency door locks. Override enabled.
The countdown hasn't started, but so I'm guessing that button will ball next. I mean, I'm guessing it's a lot of buttons I've got to run around and hit. So go. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. Well, assuming the countdown's going. What's this do here then? Is that no? That didn't do anything, did it? Go. There some buttons appear somewhere to hit. I think. Or was over it this thing here. Oh, it hasn't started yet. Okay, so didn't quite do that right then. That's where I left that paper. Obviously, there's something else I was supposed to do in that room. I mean, the maintenance mode is flashing now. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should try what's saying on the left side of my screen. Ventilation, turbine, discharge, reactor pump. Sorry, reactor and then pump. So let's have a look. Maybe that's why it's... There's the discharge, and that's got to be the third thing to be done. So we need to do discharges down here. So ventilation... I assume we have to do it in order. Nothing in there. So we know discharges down below. Let's have a look in here, because there's another panel there, look. What's this one? And so this one doesn't have any particular buttons to press. I just assume as soon as I hit ventilation, that one doesn't give me any buttons. Nor does that. Oh, hang on, what's this one here then? That's turbine, so that would be the second one. I noticed when I did hit those buttons, they were making weird, like, nautical noises. Oh god. Right, we're going to remove that, I think. Because obviously he will be a pain in the ass. Ah, emergency pump. So this is the last one to hit. Maybe I haven't seen. And what's one over here? Is there a discharge pump? Oh no, that's down below in it. Discharge. What's the one over here then? Was there one over here? So this looks like ventilation to me. Okay. Go. Oh, we've got the bloody stamina as well. Typical. I should have let that build back up. I was not concentrating on that. What was the one over here? I've forgotten everything already. You're the emergency pumps. You're last. That's what I can remember that. Over here, I think was the turbine. I think the only issue I'm going to have is I don't think I saw the reactor one. Discharge. Run. That's the reactor.
Reactor room sealed.
Come on! Stop!
Contamination
Don't go slow! Climb, you son of a bitch!
sealed. Contamination
Quick! Get to the pump, get to the pump, get to the pump. Come on! Move your hands! Oh no. Why has it done that? This is mean. Can't interact with it. Down bottom? What did I miss? I mean, it looks like it's health thing time, doesn't it? Let's go back down here then. What did I miss? Because I know I hit that. What am I supposed to do with that? No, you were so you. What's that? No, you were too fast. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. So was that one? Have I just beaten something? Oh, you got? Oh, you got to type it for you. Yeah, yeah. That's a bit silly though. That the unlock all thing did seem a bit daft that you can't retype it, isn't it? Really. And they can't even let you even use your finger down here either. Although, saying that, emergency, I'm wondering actually, because look, if you look underneath on the left, the other timer stopped moving. I assuming that's just going to fill back up. So will I get away with this? I wonder. All I can do is let the timer go down and see what happens. Because the other timer has stopped, and I can hopefully run back to that ventilation thing. Hopefully, let's see what happens. Makes more sense now, but that means you got to like put in those codes. So many numbers. Come on, timer. Yeah, I assume that would flood back up. Got one. If it does work out, that means I've got 1 minute 36. This it is stressful. There's so much stuff to bloody remember and do. Come on. Ah, there's the water. Is it going to let me interact with the computer again? Or if I got myself locked down here, is this puzzle broken? I mean, the timer's not doing anything. Is it, or is it a case of waiting for that to fill up properly, or? Shit, I have a funny feeling. Yeah, I get a feeling that's going to be... But it didn't let me interact with that computer. I'm going to only hope... Let's not reset anything. I mean, that is daft if it's allowed me to do all that. And not allow me to type in again. Then again, look what happens to that puzzle with the other one, that you put it in backwards and not in the right way, and the terminals and that other bunker I did, it didn't work, did it? So yeah, I think I've screwed something up here. Big time. I think that's what's happened. Is, like you said, you have to do it in the order of these things because you can't unlock anything anymore now, so that's a bit silly. What if I do that and cancel it? It could be a bug because really you should be able to, go back to that computer. Oh well. Well, now I know what I've got to do for this next area, or try to remember to do. Look at the codes and then try to remember it all. Bloody hell, typical. Just as we were getting somewhere. Well, at least I now know where this other area is, at least, and I can let other people know. Ah, dear. I was just getting excited to try and get it all done again. Right, well, anyhow, because there'll be a reload, at least I won't be too far away. So I'm going to end my stream from here. Yeah, I'm going to go into this now for the rest of the stream. So I'm going to end my stream from here. So for those who have stopped by, thank you very much. And hopefully I'll be back again for more Sunday shenanigans, hopefully. Tuesday, maybe as well. See if I can solve this puzzle live and do it without messing it up. So I am going to say ciao for now.
Let's go.
Lazy shit.
Oh! I touched him! I touched him!
Oh, guess what he's done?
Is he rolled?
He's on his... Yeah, he's rolled. I've just been pancaked.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a trap down there, mate. What is he?
another trap. Oh, for fuck's sake.
He ain't got the minerals.
You ain't got the minerals to not shoot me. Q buzz.
So, that's it,
Yes, it hurts!
No! Don't play with my emotions! You fell yourself!
But you ain't got the